Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to XFW Fright Night. We are live.
The following contest is a last man standing match. Making his way to the ring, representing Team Hardcore from Northland, California.
Cornelius Hubbard, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome everyone. Zombie PDW over on Twitch. Derek Smith. Cornelius Hubbard, everyone else tuning in. Michael Webster, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW Fright Night. And kicking things off, a last man standing match between Mass Mike and the Maniacal Glee. Earl Sweeney, thank you for liking the stream as well. And here comes the Maniacal one. Marshall Foskett, thank you for liking the stream.
257 pounds,
The Maniacal one. Wondering tonight which version of Glee we're going to get. The Lunatic. The Jester. Mr. Eddie Lee, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW Fright Night. Thank you all for joining us here tonight. Earl Sweeney, thank you for sharing as well. Glee always likes getting in the face of the audience. I don't know if he's trying to fire them up or if he's just likes to get involved with them. I'm not really sure. You never can tell with Glee. All right, folks. Get ready, here we go. We are off and running. Maniacal Glee. And Mass Mike going out again. This is a last man standing match. And a DDT from Mass Mike. Mike now stomping away the ankles. That's a good way to keep Glee down, is a stomp away on the ankles. Insecurity now takes him up and over. Mike now stomping down. Ooh, a stiff kick now to the back. Glee catches the leg, takes him up and over. These two have battled back and forth the past few weeks. It has only become bloody and more interesting as Mike has, looked to take Glee down time and time again. Glee gonna actually let the referee take the count. No, back up. A clothesline up and over the ring. Goes Mass Mike, and Glee now inside, dancing like an idiot. Mass Mike getting back inside now. Both men back at it. Glee with a wild swing. Mike trying to dodge out of the way here. Outship now by Mass Mike. Into the corner we go. Mike starting to go to work. Mike looking for a running bulldog. Blasting him down to the canvas. Mike now cheering on. Referee off the ropes. Glee dodging out of the way. Glee now catches him. Driving him down with that neck breaker. Again, folks, these two back and forth. Derek Smith saying two people he thinks are back-to-back, different people, different weeks. Again, this is a last man standing match, so everything is going to be legal in this. And Pam, thank you for liking the stream. Glee with a shot to the top of the brain on the Mass Mike. Wild swing the second one, and another one. Glee colliding down, and now Glee standing over him. Glee cheering on here. Not exactly sure what he's all happy about. Dishing out as much damage as they possibly can. Drop kick there by the Maniacal one. Glee, again the drop kick. Referee going to start the count now. Glee on the outside. Up to a 7 count. Up to an 8 count. Mike getting back to his feet. Glee charging in. And a clothesline. He sends him right to the outside. Wow. Glee now back to the outside. Stomping away, now intent on the referee getting the count, and now slugging away on Mike. Rights and lefts, and now's a haymaker shot by the maniacal Glee referee. Gonna go right back to the count. Glee, meanwhile, the other side of the ring, again, looking underneath. Kendo stick in hand, now by the maniacal one. Slowly taking his saunter over. Mike getting back to his feet. Glee with a kendo stick. And again, Mike, one half of Hardcore Inc., who the past few weeks have gone after Glee on a number of occasions. Mike now in control. Oh, Glee catch him. Kick right to the hamstring. Right to the lower base of the thigh. Glee now. Fisherman's neck breaker. And I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. Uh-oh. Glee, a second kendo stick and another one. Again, not content with the oh my God. Tyler Lee Black, thank you for liking the stream. Mike fighting back now. Oh, and tossed right into the referee. Big hand by Mike. Mike now looking for it. Rice around the world, big time. Head scissors. Tyler Lee Black, thank you for sharing our stream as well. Oh, standing. Shooting star press now for Mass Mike. Derek Smith saying Mike went from short to tall to skinny to jacked. It is a very controversial thing. Mass Mike has gone over some significant changes over the years here in XFW. Many people wonder if he's even the same guy as he was before. Lead already getting back to his feet now. I remember when I used to call him Shiny Mike here in XFW. Come in with almost what looked like a complete velour outfit. Off the roll. Oh, Glee just tossing him right to the outside again. And Mike did seem to gain some significant weight. Over the point. Uh-oh, Glee with the steel steps. Oh, my good Lord. Glee tossing him right into the face of Mass Mike. That was brutal. And again, Glee not letting the referee do the count. Tossing him again to those steel steps. Obviously, we're not getting the playful Glee tonight. We got the angry, sadistic SOB in the ring right now. Up to a 7 count. Glee now going to the top rope. Derek Smith wondering if Glee's the same guy. That's the one thing I can attest to you. Glee is the same person. Glee always has the same mannerisms, the same body language. Wild swing there by Glee. Jesse Lee Simmons, thank you for liking the stream. Mass Mike there with a code breaker right to the chin of the maniacal one. Glee now down. Referee Ted Simmons making the call there, but Mike sending him crashing into Ted. Glee now charging in. Hurricanrana. The past few weeks, Mass Mike and Lee Bischoff have been assaulting Glee time and time again. Hardcore Inc. going to town. Oh! DDT. Wrenching now on the arms. Trying to stretch out. Glee tossing him in the ring. Both these guys going at it tonight. Glee now within Glee. Glee Thunder Bomb connects to Mass Mike. And Glee now watching on. Mike Eggert, thank you for liking the stream. Referee up to a 2 count. Glee now with a steel chair in hand. And again, these two have been battling back and forth week after week. Up to an 8 count. Mass Mike not moving. Up to a 9 count. Oh, and Glee started celebrating, and Mike got back to his feet. Jesse Lee Simmons, he had this matchup won. Glee now on the top rope. Mass Mike gonna toss him. Oh, and a shot right to the jaw. Rusty, thank you for following the stream. Thank you for becoming a fan. Into the turnbuckle we come. Glee with an uppercut. Glee now with the leg drop. Mike Egger, thank you for sharing our stream. Glee. Oh! Wow! Headlock DDT from the maniacal one. Masked Mike is down. Masked Mike is down. What a shot there by Glee. Could that be a new Glee DT? 10 up to an 8 count. Glee. Wow. Glee was angry tonight, and it showed, ladies and gentlemen. There's the Glee Thunderbomb. And there, a new version of the Glee DT, and that's my guess, folks. But Glee with the win. Coming off the tail of 3 or 4 weeks of Masked Mike laying Glee out with chairs, putting him through a table, not to mention Lee Bischoff getting involved. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to XFW Fright Night. I apologize for the pause there, and now a little bit. Oh, there we go, finally. Thank you. I was a little worried that last time we had that pause, my chat stopped working, and some of our notifications stopped working. And we started a little bit late because some of our software has been weird. And quite frankly, the internet connection in my area has been off the past several days. It's been weird, and I was actually worried that was going to interrupt our show tonight, folks. But luckily, we are here. We are live. And ladies and gentlemen, it is XFW Fright Night. Halloween is my favorite time of the year. My house right now and outside my office is an absolute upside down as I'm preparing for my annual Halloween party. My wife is losing her mind, probably pulling some of her hair out from the mess that I have construed all over, not only the house, but also here in my office studio. And folks, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. The folks that are on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, or directly on Bloodsword6.com, however you choose to watch XFW Fright Night tonight. Thank you guys for joining us here. We've got a lot of matches coming your way. Every title is on the line tonight. We just saw one rivalry that maybe is put to rest. And again, it's because Glee and Masked Mike have been going at it week in and week out, and Masked Mike has been really ramping up the violence after teaming up with Lee Bischoff. Time and time again, the guys coming out with kendo sticks, baseball bats, you name it. And we saw this just the other night. Masked Mike coming out and laying out Glee on the rampart. Well, up next, ladies and gentlemen, is another rivalry. And we saw that rivalry play out last night in the fact that Vincent Gray lost another match on XFW, and he's been on a winning streak for a while, but lately has been under a lot of pressure. And that is because of Lincoln Marsh. Marsh, who was victorious in our main event last night over the World Heavyweight Champion in a tag match, looking to put the final nail in the coffin of Vincent Gray. Let's head down to ringside. And here comes Marsh. Marsh, who teamed up last night with Brian Blaze. Whoa, Falls Count Anywhere.
Weighing in at 293 pounds,
Lincoln Marsh, this monster. This brutal competitor making his way out. Has dominated a number of opponents inside the ring and is all about business. The funny thing is, folks, this guy has not yet entered a championship division. He's not entered any ranking system. He is just here to fight. And last night he lent that ability to Brian Blaze and assisted. Now that is, in fact, also coming into play that Seth Walker's music hit last night, causing a distraction, totally taking Rick Osborne off his game. Rick Osborne also busted open pretty severely tonight. We are told he will be in action tonight. However, I don't think he's 100%. I think Rick Osborne may have sustained an injury last night, but is still going to defend the championship tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself for the specter of XFW. Spectre or the Phantom, I always get this wrong. All I know is this guy gives me chills and the hairs on the back of my neck stand every time he walks into the arena. Vincent Gray. J. Lee Courtway, welcome to the program. Thank you for joining us here for XFW Fright Night. Thank you for tuning in. The slow, methodical walk down to the ring by Vincent Gray. Gray is definitely a sight to behold. If you're Lincoln Marsh, I mean, obviously Lincoln Marsh is his own thing, but if you're in the ring against Vincent Gray and you see this walking down the ring, Mark Frederick, thank you for following. Found us through Insiders Pro Wrestling. Insiders Pro Wrestling, one of our partners, their logo on our ring. We love those guys. Alfred Lloyd Jones says, what is this? XFW is a digital wrestling promotion / game stream. All original characters booked and run as a real wrestling promotion. Character and storyline driven, run and played by professional wrestlers. And right now, again, Vincent Gray and Lincoln Marsh, who have been like two trains colliding on one track over the past few weeks, continue to collide, and tonight hoping to put the final exclamation point on their rivalry. But Lincoln Marsh has said he's looking to put the nail in the coffin of Vincent Gray. Lincoln Marsh giving Vincent Gray his first loss here in XFW. For those that are just joining in, XFW started off as a board game in the tri-state area over 20 years ago. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. These two brutes are a Falls Count Anywhere match. And again, Lincoln Marsh gave Gray his first loss. Oh, wind-up shot by Gray. Wild swing there. Richard Freeman saying Big Dog Mark Johnson will be in action tonight in a TLC match against Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Sweet putting his Extreme Opportunity briefcase on the line. Johnson saying he deserves it more than Sweet. We see that matchup later on our card. Right now, Marsh beating down on Vincent Gray. Oh, stomping right across the eye is Lincoln Marsh. Marsh is a brutal competitor. Oh, over the top rope. Gray holds on, but Marsh with the right hand. Both men now out on the apron. Marsh can hoist him up and drive him down on the canvas. And our replay's broken. Of course, there it is. We got to fix that. Not always up to speed there. But Marsh with that suplex on the apron. And now in a backbreaker. Vincent Gray in a world of hurt right now as Marsh is just working him over. Gray catches the leg and scoops him down. And again, you see, we go roll up on the outside. Roll up small package on the outside. But a kick out. Referee Tony Simmons almost out of position there. Right hand. Ooh, shot to the midsection. And again. Oh, and a boot right to the face by Vincent Gray. Leveled down Lincoln Marsh. Oh! Right into the Bloodsword6.com t-shirt table order. Alfred Lloyd Jones, thank you for the compliments on the commentary. We aim to please here at XFW. Uh-oh. Gray looking underneath the ring now. But Lincoln Marsh getting right in his face with the elbow shot. Marsh now back on top, hoisting him on the shoulders. Gray in a bad way. What is he doing? Oh my dear Lord! Wow! I have not seen that before. Marsh putting him in a fireman's carry position and just ramming Vincent Gray into the barricade. And again, all 100% legal. Everything down the line. Uh-oh, Gray again with that steel chair. Wild swing and misses. Second one finds its mark on top of the skull of Lincoln Marsh. And now one to the midsection. And another one. Oh, kick right to the breadbasket now. Again by Marsh. Marsh is absolutely brutal. At times, I swear the man is impervious to pain. Oh, but that he felt. Right into the ring post. Counter now. Oh, wow. Vincent Gray, an outstanding shot there. Wow, that was insane. Please fix my replay. There we go. Let's get that up and back. There we go. Everything all back in order. What a snapshot there by Vincent Gray. I'll replay a little bit slow. Vincent Gray now hoisting him up. Powerbomb on the outside. Falls count anywhere. Where the hell is Tony going? But almost an instantaneous kick out by Lincoln Marsh. Barely a 1 count. Tony Simmons going all the way around the ring area there, all the way around the t-shirt order table. These guys now. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. We are out in the audience way now. Right between some of the XFW fans and Lincoln Marsh with a neck breaker. This can get very ugly very quickly as these two. Shot to the midsection there by Gray. Back and forth, here we go. DDT on the concrete by Marsh onto Gray. Tony nowhere to be found. Trying to get in there. Marsh now in control. Marsh now with an iron grip. The iron claw wedged onto the head of Vincent Gray. Trying to squeeze the brains to spill out of the ear. I mean, it is Halloween season. Shot to the midsection again. Vincent Gray trying to break the hold. Marsh sent almost into the barricade. Something else short, but the clothesline connects from Gray. Oh no. Vincent Gray with a sledgehammer right to the midsection. Vincent Gray going medieval on Lincoln Marsh. And again, the jumping clothesline. I know these two have had problems in the past, but folks, this one may take the cake. Shot to the midsection and a clubbing shot. Back and forth, these guys are going to go time and time again. Vincent Gray in control of this matchup, but Lincoln Marsh continues to get up. Marsh refusing to stay down. Oh no. Chair in hand again with Gray, and another shot across the top of the cranium. Vincent Gray just dominating now. This capacity crowd here tonight is all happy about it. Gray making his way back towards the ringside over the barricade. Uh-oh. Gray with the steel steps, when he just got those back in place. And Marsh cuts him down, and a clothesline. Oh, a stomp to the chest, right down to the canvas on Vincent Gray from Lincoln Marsh. But Gray gets the shoulder up. You don't get much closer than that, ladies and gentlemen. This audience now starting to fight forever chant as these two continue to brutalize each other. There is no love lost between each other. Ooh, and a shot to the face. Headbutt from Gray. Gray now hoists him up, drives him down in a brutal maneuver. Japan Sancho, thank you for liking the stream. Vincent Gray now with the snow. Uh-oh. That's how we sell our t-shirts. Bloodsword6.com t-shirt table already under trouble here. Gray sending him crashing into those steel steps. Oh, head first. Oh. Here we go. Oh, cutter on the table. Cutter through the table by Vincent Gray. Hey, Gray. The crowd with a "This is awesome" chant. Gray pinning Lincoln Marsh in the debris of that table. Maybe these two can let this battle, this rivalry finally lay to rest. There's the DDT on the outside. How Gray even got back to his feet after that, I don't know. Wow. Thank everyone again for joining us here tonight, whether you're on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, or directly on Bloodsword6.com. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the likes and the shares, and we are only just scraping the beginning of our card tonight. Whoa, what the hell is that? Drago's out here. Where the hell has he been? We haven't seen Drago since last Fright Night. And a clothesline from Drago. Vincent Gray laid out by the former leader of the ministry. Drago now bear hug on Vincent Gray. Gray's tapping. Holy hell. We have not seen Drago in forever. Gray trying to fight back now, but he's been through a brutal matchup with Lincoln Marsh. Where the hell did Drago come from? We need to get somebody out here. Big time scoop slam. Holy hell. Drago. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to tell you. We have not seen Drago in damn near a year. The last time we saw Drago, I think, was in fact Fright Night last October when the XFW team got together. And by that I mean Bad Boy Marshall Sweet, Hiro Katsuyori, Sean Owens, the Destroyer, and more to help rid XFW of the Ministry of Darkness. And now Drago showing up and taking out Vincent Gray unprovoked, as far as I can tell. Folks, I don't know what that makes. I don't know what this means. I don't know what to tell. I have no idea. Fright Night is getting underway, and already I've got questions. I need Dirk Webb. Derek Smith is right. This is bad news. This is insane. I don't know what to make of that, ladies and gentlemen. To keep things rolling here, ladies and gentlemen, up next is a one of our premier matches on our card tonight. A TLC match. Big Dog Mark Johnson clashing against Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Now, Sweet capturing the XFW Extreme Opportunity briefcase a few months ago at XFW Lockdown. Now, Johnson is a former World Heavyweight Champion. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet is a former two-time XFW Internet Champion, a former United States Champion, and now setting his sights on the World Heavyweight title. But Johnson says he deserves this opportunity. Now, this is coming because Bad Boy Marshall Sweet fainted, almost cashing in the Extreme Opportunity briefcase while Johnson was going up against Rick Osborne, the current title holder. Now, Johnson says that distracted him. He said he was going to win the match until Sweet interfered, and that set these two on a collision course. Now, Bad Boy Marshall Sweet, Abdullah Khan, thank you for following. Thank you for becoming a fan of XFW. And, just for that, we're going to give you a little bit of Yoko here. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for becoming a fan. And thank everyone else for tuning in tonight who's given likes and shares and more. The guys who are keeping our chat room going. I want to thank Alfred Lloyd for tagging some of his friends in there. Obviously, those guys have their own promotion on Facebook game streaming as well. We always like to see new fans here in XFW. And someone found it through these guys, the Insider Wrestler Podcast. My good friend Joe over at the Insiders Wrestling. Always welcome to have some fans from there make it over here. But folks, we're getting on the ringside. As I said, TLC match. The Extreme Opportunity briefcase on the line next. You see the ladders already at ringside. The briefcase hung above, and here comes Big Dog.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making his way to the ring from Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Here comes the Big Dog, Alfred. Thank you for the compliment. Alfred, XFW is not a league. Just to clarify, we are not an E-Fan. XFW is a digital wrestling promotion booked and run as a real wrestling promotion. Character and storyline driven, but we're happy you guys are here checking it out. However, you can submit a wrestler to XFW by messaging us on Facebook. All our wrestlers have an overall score no higher than 80. And here comes Bad Boy Marshall Sweet.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 218 pounds, Bad Boy Marshall Sweet.
Sweet for a long time has been setting his sights on the World Heavyweight title. Winning the Extreme Opportunity briefcase, he said, was a thing of beauty and a dream for him. And now to find himself putting that briefcase, that contract for a world title match on the line. All his dreams could go up in smoke tonight if Big Dog gets his way. And Johnson means business. Ever since Johnson took that hiatus from XFW and come back with that new mean streak, that new killer instinct, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, you're off. Sweet coming out with the strikes that he's known for. Laying in some heavy shots to Johnson. But Johnson grabbing on. Johnson almost having no effect by those shots in a suplex. Wow, Johnson making a beeline right underneath the ropes for that ladder already. Johnson looking, does he really think he's going to get, oh, here comes Sweet, Sweet, catch him. Jumping leg drop. Johnson looking to end this one quickly, realizing that possibly the longer this match goes on, the more it will benefit Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. As Sweet is known to have a little bit more endurance than Johnson. Johnson, more of a powerhouse wrestler, likes to end things quickly. And Sweet now laying in some heavy shots. Sweet now going to the outside. And again, folks, this one's more, Sweet already with a table. This one's for more than just that briefcase, folks. Between these two, Sweet with a running big, but look at Johnson, right back up again. Right back in the face of Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sending 100 stars. Johnson now laying in some haymakers. Johnson tossing Sweet by his head. By his head. Our replay is slow tonight. Watch this, folks. Watch this. Just grabbing Sweet by the skull and tossing him. Johnson now with a suplex. But Sweet again, keeping these going. Grabbing onto the leg and bringing the big man down. And now stomping on the ribcage. Right towards the kidneys. And now a couple of the face. Now in a hammerlock. Sweet now looking to stretch out the shoulder. Grabbing the other arm of Johnson. Ripping back on the fingers. And a stomp. Got a bloodthirsty audience with a break his fingers. Oh! Sweet looked like he's getting ready to go for a springboard. Johnson laid in with a hell of a lariat. But Sweet firing back now, Muay Thai style knees. Oh, and a cannonball. Sweet gonna go up. Sweet looking to possibly reach for this. No, he's going all the way to the top of the ladder. Sweet lands the elbow from all the way. I'm in a two-finger salute. Sweet with a two-finger salute onto Johnson. Sweet already going for the briefcase. Johnson not moving. Sebastian Boulay, thank you for liking the stream. Sweet seemed to struggle with that briefcase at the moment. Oh, here comes Johnson. Johnson laying in some heavy shots now. Johnson, both men, bringing him down. Johnson now with some, clubbing blows at the top of the back. Mark Frederick, we will definitely check out. We always love to see what everyone else is doing in the world of professional wrestling and digital game streams. Thank you for that. We will check that out most definitely. Sweet now in a world of trouble. Oh! Thought he was going for a reverse suplex, and Johnson just drove him down to the canvas, and he's going to look for it again a second time. Sweet just got leveled. Right hand now by Big Johnson. Johnson now picking him up. Reverse slam. Face down. Goes Big Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Johnson now starting to dominate this matchup using the power that he's known for. Sweet now just laying out Johnson. Just the verbal assault here. Oh, the kick to the face now by Sweet. Sweet. Springboard. Hurricane Rana. Sweet with a Hurricane Rana. Springboard off the ropes. And a knee strike. Sweet looked like he was going up the rope, but decided to change his mind for whatever reason. I would just continue to climb. Johnson sent to the outside. Sweet taking down the ladder. What the hell would he take it down for? Oh. Sweet now going to the outside. Johnson making his way back in, trying to avoid the contact here. No, Johnson making a beeline back for that ladder. But here comes Sweet again. Johnson underneath the ropes. Here we go on the outside. Sweet sends him into the barricade. Both these guys have been fighting back and forth time and time again. Sweet now trying to set up that table. Doesn't realize Bad Boy's in the ring or Big Dog's in the ring with him. Shot to the midsection. Another one by Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Alyssa Reed Burdick, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW Fright Night. Oh, elbow shot by Johnson. Connects right to the side of the skull. Johnson going to toss him again by the head. That's got to put so much pressure. Oh! Sweet with a desperation knee strike there. Almost toppled himself. Super kick by... Oh, and another one. Johnson laid out by that super kick. Desperation time for both these guys. Johnson now against that table. Sweet. Good. Oh, good Lord. Sweet with the pop-up powerbomb onto Johnson. There's our replay. Oh, my dear Lord. Look at this impact. The fact that he got him up like that. Johnson's 300 and some odd pounds, almost 400. And now Sweet with the briefcase. Johnson's starting to stir, but Sweet making some rounds here. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Johnson with a powerbomb on Sweet on top of the ladder. Sweet rolling to the outside now, probably trying to recover after that. Johnson with another table. Good Lord. Sweet now with the table. And a shot to the face on Johnson. These two despise each other. And you tie that in with the professional rivalry and the fact that they both want the title. They both want that opportunity to face whoever comes out of the championship tonight. Johnson getting back to his feet. No matter what Sweet does, Johnson does not seem to want to stay down. Oh! Oh my dear Lord, the drop kick through the table by Sweet. Sweet couldn't get the table in play because hell, Johnson was in the way. Johnson now sent over the top rope. Sweet going all the way up. Sweet coming. Oh my God! Phoenix press from the top rope to the outside. Johnson may have busted ribs. Johnson may have busted ribs. He is not moving. I spoke too soon. Johnson, how is he even getting up? How is he even getting up? As right now, Sweet again going for the briefcase. Johnson now there. Johnson yanking on Sweet, gonna yank him down again. Johnson with a knee strike. Sweet trying to get back to his feet. These impacts from Johnson are absolutely brutal. Johnson looking to go up the ladder now. Not as fast as Sweet, and that's where Sweet comes into play here. But he looks... Uh-oh. Johnson. And a shot by Sweet. Uh-oh. Sweet. Johnson all the way up there. Oh, my God. He caught him. Oh! Johnson with the electric chair drop. Delivered by Sweet. And again tosses him outside. How Bad Boy Marshall Sweet is even standing after having all that weight coming down across the top of his brain. I don't know. Sweet trying to get the ladder now in position, but again, Johnson starting to stir already. Knee strike countered. Big Dog blocking it. Both men now exchanging shots in the middle of the ring. Rib shots now by Sweet. And another haymaker. Super kick underneath the jaw. And Sweet running up the ladder like his life depended on it. And now grabbing for the ladder. Or grabbing for the briefcase. Johnson's out. Sweet. Sweet's going to retain it. Sweet's going to retain it. Sweet's going to retain it. Sweet with a super kick. After putting Johnson through two tables, there it was there. That's a heavy-ass savate kick right to the chin. And the Extreme Opportunity briefcase stays with Bad Boy Marshall Sweet.
Here is your winner, Bad Boy Marshall.
Look at the debris all over that ring. Alfredo, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. This is Fright Night, our October special event. Again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in here tonight. The more, the merrier. The fact that some folks had tagged their friends in the chat room, thank you very much for that. Bringing new fans in is always welcome. And again, for the new folks, XFW is not an EFED. It is not a competitive league. XFW is, in fact, a digital pro wrestling program. JR Richmond, thank you for liking the stream. And XFW is a digital wrestling program booked and run as a real wrestling promotion, character and storyline driven. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the XFW women's title is up for grabs next, and a moment I've been waiting for ever since the show kicked off tonight. Earlier in the week, we saw Bryce Watts campaigning who she was going to challenge with tonight, as there was no set number one contender to challenge her tonight. Well, a lot of our female competitors went off on it and tried to get themselves in the seat, but one woman who's been on a winning streak as of late got her opportunity tonight, and that is former two-time World Women's Champion Alex Webb. And once I learned Webb was going to be on our program tonight, knowing Halloween is her special, I can't wait to see what Webb comes out. Halloween, her special holiday, just like mine. I'm excited to see what we got, folks, but I'm not going to waste any time. I heard the women are ready. Let's head to the ringside. XFW women's title up for grabs next. Bryce Watts putting the title on the line tonight. Alex Webb. Whoa. A little Miss Marvel action tonight. Hey, I like that getup. That looks great on Alex Webb. Of course, everything looks great on Alex Webb. Alex Webb sporting some Miss Marvel gear tonight for Halloween. I am definitely a fan of that. Webb, a former two-time women's champion, set to challenge Bryce Watts tonight. Watts has been on a winning streak, similar to that of Jajin Sakamoto when she won the women's title. 5 back-to-back defenses so far under the belt of the women's champion Bryce Watts. And here comes the women's champion. You might think this is all because of Halloween, ladies and gentlemen, but that's the typical way Bryce Watts likes to come out to the ring. TCB in the front of that tank, from what Watts tells me, means Total Carnage Bryce. As she makes her way out to ringside on this makeshift model tank. I still worry about that missile she shoots out. I don't want that hitting somebody in the audience and causing a lawsuit, because that could happen. Watts, the women's champion, winning back at XFW. Lockdown. Surprising Kitty Lane with a flying elbow that she likes to use to win her matches. I actually would have pegged Alex Webb coming out as She-Hulk. But I kind of dig that Miss Marvel getup. Alyssa Burdick, not so much. Women's title on the line tonight. The first of many titles up for grabs.
From Charleston, South Carolina, Alex Webb.
Total Cosmic Bryce.
And introducing the champion from Queens, New York. She's the Extreme Women's World Champion, Bryce Watts.
Watts has been very, very close to that title since winning it. And she has no plans of letting anyone walk out of this arena with it besides her. A lot of folks have talked about Alex Webb and her love of comicdom. A lot of folks reference the fact that her normal in-ring gear looks a lot like Spider-Woman. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, we're off. And here comes Watts with a slugging shot. Tristan's turn, welcome to XFW. Thank you for liking the stream. Watts now off the ropes, missing the springboard. Webb now going to work, clubbing blows across the top of the head. Webb with a right hook. Webb with a schoolgirl roll-up, bridging back into a prone position, but Watts with enough power to kick right out. Webb looking to steal this one early. I don't think Bryce Watts is going to let her get away with any of that. Rocked her back with that elbow shot right to the top of the head. Watts now sweeping out the leg, transitions over the back. Watts with the knee strike. Or sorry, Webb, and now covering over the champion. We got an early cover again. Tony Simmons right on target. They're right ready for the cover. This is Tony's first big major event here with XFW. He's got a lot of work cut off for him tonight. There's an uppercut from the challenger. Over the back elbow by the champion. And a shoulder tackle. Blizzard Berg says she likes Ms. Marvel. Okay. Uh-oh. Sledgehammer in play. Sledgehammer in play. Most of our matches tonight are Extreme Rules matches tonight on Fright Night. Again, our new shadowy figure that owns XFW, loosening a lot of the rules in our promotion, and one of them being disqualifications. Oh! Watts stayed on her feet. Watts stayed on her feet but misses. Goes to that springboard. Alex Webb has had that scouted and continues to dodge out of the way. Off the ropes. Oh! Drives the knee into the face of Webb. That was brutal. Watch this knee strike. Right there. Boom. And now Watts stretching out the shoulders of Alex Webb, the challenger. Watts has been so dominating in the ring as of late. Very few have been able to keep her down long. And now the ground and pound from the champion. Left hooks delivered to the face of the challenger, Alex Webb. Watts going up high. Watts coming off and nobody home. And Webb now with a knee drop. Webb now back in control, rights and lefts colliding. Scoop backward, Legend going for a scoop slam. Drops her across the knee. You see Watts holding onto her side and ribs. Right now, Webb on the top, drops the leg from the high rent district. We've got a cover. But Watts gets the shoulder up. Webb struggled in the first times in XFW. Ooh, she got tossed right into Tony! And now Watts lighting her up with clotheslines, using that distraction, sweeping out the leg. Tony Sims may have bit off more than he could chew here tonight. Kick out again by Webb. Watts missing a hook kick there that she's known for. Alex Webb gonna drive her home. Brutal snapmare driver. And again the knee strike. Wow. Watts going for that hook kick. She won her match earlier this week with that very maneuver. It is an absolute brutal kick. With a kick to the face there by Watts. Watts now unleashing hell again on Webb. Off the ropes. And again, she misses that spot. She misses that. And Webb now gonna count. Webb slinger. Webb slinger. Where did that come from? We have a new women's champion. Holy hell! Bryce Watts went for that springboard and missed, allowing Webb to lock on the web slinger. And we have a new 3-time women's champion. Heartbreaking loss for Bryce Watts, repeatedly trying to use springboard maneuvers. And Alex Webb, here's that brutal driver from Webb, and right there, the Webb slinger. And we have a new women's champion. 3 times now, Alex Webb, women's champion. Wow. Alex Webb with the win in an impressive fashion. Again, Bryce Watts taking the fight right to the challenger, but often more than not going to her springboards and missing. And Bryce Watts has never been solid on the springboards. I've seen her try it repeatedly times, but she's more of a brawler. And I feel if she had stuck to the brawling capacity that she's known for, I think she would have walked out with the victory tonight. Alex Webb, much more experienced in the ring. Seeing that weakness, seeing that window of opportunity and going to capitalize on it. She's not going to let that slide, especially when a title is on the line. Alex Webb is going to be all about that. An impressive win and a now 3-time women's champion, Alex Webb. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Fright Night will continue to roll on, and up next is more women's action, but this time the XFW Women's Tag Team titles on the line. The Goddesses going up against Vicious and Delicious next on XFW Fright Night. Still kind of digging this whole stage apparatus we've got going on here tonight. And here come the Goddesses, Alexia Fonseca and Sonia Rossi. Rossi was in ring action the other night against Alex North. And then knockdown drag out battle between those two. And then leading up to this matchup tonight, ooh, crowd here not happy about the Goddesses. Nick Clark, Mr. Insomniac Gamer himself, is in the house. Thank you for joining us, Nick. That's just for you, buddy. Kevin Dwayne Thomas, too. Thank you for liking the stream. Mr. Clark, thank you for sharing our stream again, everyone. Welcome to XFW Fright Night. And here come the XFW Women's Tag Team Champions, Alex North and Sarah Wells, Vicious and Delicious. Nick Clark in our chat room. Mr. Insomniac Gamer himself. You've heard me say it once. You've heard me say it a dozen times, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you give Insomniac Gamer a like and a follow on Facebook streaming. Listen, Reverse saying sits waiting for River Styx. The fact that Drago showed up tonight, the fact that Drago came out here and beat down Vincent Gray, I don't know what to have a reemergence of the ministry, folks, is absolutely frightening. I am terrified to see what happens now that Drago has shown his demonic head again. I'm sure somewhere lurking in the shadows of Drago's here, somewhere River Styx could be here. The Goddesses set to go head-to-head with Vicious and Delicious. Derek Smith saying they're both delicious. Alex North, a former Strike Force MMA competitor. Sarah Wells, a former fitness model competitor. Mr. Clark says, it's that time of the year. I know what that means. Mr. Nick Clark saying, I know what that means. It means Resident Evil game streaming and zombie makeup. What is going on? Alexi Fonseca grabbing onto poor Tony Simmons. And Alex North coming to the rescue. No damsel in distress here tonight. Poor Tony's in distress. Irish whip now by Fonseca. Into the corner goes North. North can be picked up by Fonseca, who is extraordinarily powerful. What is this? Oh, good Lord. Oh! Fonseca, who I was saying is terrifyingly strong for her small frame. And now right hands from Fonseca leveling down Alex North, who's known for her ground and pound and striking abilities. North now firing back with a shot to the hamstring and rights and lefts. With Fonseca countering with a knee strike. The Goddesses came here tonight saying they will walk out the champions as Fonseca leads her around the ring. But North now with shots in the midsection to break the hold. Oh, and a shoulder tackle. Vicious and Delicious are something of a wonderment, but again, so are the Goddesses. Oh! Shoulder tackle on the back of the skull by Alex North. I tell you, folks, there are some times that was a hard impact into the turnbuckle. Alex North sending her over. Oh, Sarah Wells giving a little spunk there to Rossi. Catches with a Hurricane Rana. Vicious and Delicious have gotten a little bit more confident and cocky the past few months here in XFW. Right hand collides. Insaguri right to the back of the skull by Sarah Wells. We got her rolled up. Schoolgirl roll. Blizzard Bear says Fonseca, Honey Badger in human form. Goes for the Insaguri this time, a counter. Slugging away now is Rossi. Rossi herself with a little bit of a professional fighting background before becoming into professional wrestling. Now sizing up the elbow. Oh, that was right across the bridge of the nose. The Wells fires back, dodges. And now rights and lefts herself. Again goes to Insaguri. And Sonya Rossi had that well scouted. Dodging it twice now. Sarah Wells got to watch it. I want to go to the well one too many times. No pun intended there. Shane doesn't need more coffee. I actually hate coffee. I do not like coffee. I love the smell of coffee. I absolutely despise the taste. A little bit of inside trivia there for you. Kick to the back of the knees now by Wells. Oh! And a kick to the back of the skull of Fonseca from Wells, and a tag in comes again Alex North. North charging in on the receiving end of a knife edge chop. And a headbutt from Fonseca. And now right in the armbar. Fonseca again. Such a brutal in-ring competitor. Nick Clark says Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew, on the other hand, I could drink till I'm blue in the face. Sonya now with an uppercut, leveling down North. I've got to say, the Goddesses are taking it very well to Alex North, the former Strike Force and MMA competitor. They're keeping it on. Kick out by Alex North. They are keeping up to pace with Alex North when it comes to striking and fists. But again, we know the Goddesses are damn near tough. But I got to say, they stepped up their game tonight. But now North with a clubbing shot to the back of the skull. Up. Ooh. Suplex slam now by Alex North. North with the deadlift. On the shoulder. Power slam. Alex North celebrating a little bit. And a shoulder tackle. Tag in comes Wells. Fonseca again getting back to her feet relatively quick, and a big boot just as Wells comes inside the ring. She gets leveled, and that's what I talk about with Alexia Fonseca. She is a true force in the women's division. Rossi now in the belly suplex. Ooh, nice transition there. Flying head scissors countered. Rossi with a clubbing shot to the back. Drop toe hold down by Rossi. Transitions over into an ankle lock. An ankle lock on. In comes Alex North to break the hold. The Goddesses look outstanding tonight. Right now they are taking it to Women's Tag Team Champions. Rossi hoisting her up. Reverse suplex. Wells comes crashing down face first into the canvas. Middle rope now. Fonseca and North going at it at ringside right now. Off the top. Shot to the midsection. Wells with a counter. Right hand. Irish whip to the turnbuckle. Clubbing shot now to the back. And another one. A knife edge chop. These two going out. This time the Enziguri connects by Sarah Wells right to the jaw of Sonia Rossi. Hard impact now into the turnbuckle. Knife edge chop. Elbow shot to the face. Back and forth we go between these two. Oh! What a suplex. We got a cover. Kick out by Wells. Rossi now in control. Wells sweeps out the leg. Back inside the ring now comes Alex North. Hard impact into the turnbuckle. Knife edge chop. I haven't seen Fonseca in a while. She was going at it with North at ringside. Oh, there she is finally. As this matchup continues, Wells and Rossi have been in the ring for quite some time now. Shot to the midsection. Wells again fires back. Wells down with an Irish whip. Oh, counter again. Rossi on her game tonight. Ooh! Bouncing. Oh, back and forth. Good Lord. When are these two going to let it go? Hurricane Rana. Right back into it. Irish whip. Over the top. Wells crashing to the outside. Rossi and Fonseca have an answer for everything the champions have thrown their way tonight. Hard impact now on the outside arena floor. Kick to the midsection. Oh, code breaker on the outside arena floor. Wells back inside the ring. Tag to North. Count has begun. Tony Simmons up to a 5 count. Alex North giving a thumbs down, but here comes Rossi again. Charging in, wild swing counter. Wrap around. Trying to lead her now back to her home territory. Shot to the midsection now by North. Final one brings it home. North pump handle. We've seen this before. Dumping her on her back. And Fonseca fires back with her own shot. Oh, and a shoulder tackle. Shoulder tackle from North. North out with a wind up. Look at this. Pump handle into a driver. We got a cover. Women's champions could retain. And Noah kick out. Audience screaming tag team action. Whoops. Counter again by Wells. Or oh, Rossi Northern Light suplex. Alex North now laid out. Fonseca coming in. Both ladies now making a tag. In comes Wells and Fonseca, the fresh competitors for their team. Both ladies with similar actions. Nobody coming up with anything. Knife edge chops now by Wells. Wells with the wrap up. Right hand now by Fonseca. Caught up tie up. Fonseca now looking for Fisherman. Into her buster. Good Lord, she rocked her. Fonseca now in the corner. Looking possibly for the spear we've seen her use. Here she comes and she lands the spear. She lands the spear. Alex North being kept out of the ring by Tony Simmons. Oh! And then flies in. Oops. Tony Simmons coming in. Women's champion's getting a little hot and heavy here. Shots in this midsection by Fonseca now slugging away on North. She's going to pick her up and drive her down. But North's not the legal competitor. Sarah Wells is. Wells now back on the slot. But Fonseca taping right back into control. North is laid out. North is laid out. Shift in the midsection now by Wells. Wells going to hoist her up. Oh! Drops her down. Pump handle fun slam. But a kick out. Save is Sonia Rossi. Wells now looking at Rossi. Oh, and drives her down, snapping the head. This one's getting brutal. This one's getting brutal. Neither one of these women want to walk out tonight without the titles around their waist. Wells now back in control. Wells with the shot. Wells is looking for it again. Wells is looking for it again, but a counter by Fonseca. Oh, but a shot to the face. Hurricane Rana. Wells now going all the way to the top. Big time frog splash connects. We've got a cover. Only a 2 count. We got all 4 women now in the ring. North going to town. Back to the top, and another big time splash by Sarah Wells. Good Lord. But a kick out again. Shot to the head there by Fonseca. What a brutal match back and forth. Wells with a kick to the midsection. Insaguri. Wells now on the middle rope. Another body splash. Wells is on fire right now. Fonseca getting back to her feet. Wells, oh, goes for the uppercut, nobody home. Fonseca now got her on her back. Fonseca drives her down. Fonseca with the shot. We've got a cover. The Goddesses. The Goddesses walk away with the titles. What a turnaround. Fonseca dodging the uppercut and landing that reverse fireman's carry, dropping her down face first. And the Goddesses are the new women's tag team champions.
Here are your winners and the new Extreme Women's World
The Goddesses regain
Champion.
the women's tag team titles tonight. And an impressive back and forth matchup. Heartbreaking for Vicious and Delicious. But Fonseca and Rossi came tonight to fight. What a battle back and forth. And folks, I've said it time and time again, I know the Goddesses are tough. I know the Goddesses are outstanding inside the ring, but wow, what a matchup. And again, it seemed like they had an answer for everything the champions threw their way tonight. No matter what the Vicious and Delicious threw out their way, Fonseca and Rossi had an answer. They countered everything at the right time. And again, you saw Wells go up. She's used that diving uppercut a number of times to win to win matches for Vicious and Delicious. But to see that countered, Rossi or Fonseca waiting for the absolute right time to counter that move, sidestep, and then land that reverse fireman's carry, almost a form of a fireman's bust or Blue Thunder Driver, an outstanding win by the Goddesses, your brand new XFW Women's Tag Champions. Now, ladies and gentlemen, up next is our title match for the United States title. Now, Biff Wellington winning this opportunity just this past weekend to challenge Brody Daniels tonight. Now, folks, Brody Daniels got to this position a few weeks ago. Now, again, Brody Daniels came down in a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match and somehow enlisted the help of Reed Lane and Luke Everett. Somehow forming a new stable here they call the House of Spades. Which reminds me, I bet you the video intro won't work right. But anyway, Everett and Reed helping Brody Daniels get to the number one contendership, and then coming out the next week and helping him defeat Hiro Katsuyori to put the belt on Brody Daniels. Brody Daniels did not win this title alone. It's been a team effort the entire time. Hopefully tonight, Wellington can upset this. Ladies and gentlemen, let's head to the ringside. United States Championship on the line next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Extreme United States Championship.
And here comes, Wellington's bringing someone down with him. Wyndham Shaw in tow. As here comes professional wrestling's most impressive and prestigious mustache. Lord Biff Wellington, the owner and operator of Wellington Wax, aka Biff Stuff. Mark Frederick, XFW has 6 title belts, not including the Extreme Opportunity briefcase. Wellington challenging tonight, Brody Daniels. Ladies and gentlemen, the House of Spades. Brody Daniels, the United States Champion, and to his left and right, Reed Lane and Luke Everett. I knew Daniels wasn't coming out here alone. There was no way in hell he was going to defend the title without the numbers game in effect. I only wish Wellington had brought both members of the Blue Bloods with him. Wyndham Shaw at ringside, but Earl Clark not in the arena tonight. I'm sorry, folks. I'm getting word there's been an altercation backstage. Yes, folks. I'm getting word there's been an altercation backstage. Someone just found Bad Boy Marshall Sweet laid out in his dressing room, unconscious, bleeding from the head.
Introducing the challenger.
We'll get more information as we have it.
Weighing in at 257 pounds, gentlemen, Strongman. And introducing the champion from Hackettstown, New Jersey, weighing in at 233 pounds. He is the Extreme United States Champion, Brody Daniels.
Yeah, yes, folks. I apologize. Trying to get more word in here. We have word now. It has been clarified. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet has been found unconscious in his locker room, bleeding from the head, split open. We're not exactly sure what transpired backstage, but Sweet has been taken to a medical facility to be looked at, recommended by our trainers. As Tony Simmons holds up the United States title. Trying to find word if we've got video footage of what transpired backstage, and here we go. And Wellington coming out of the gate with those quick jabs that he's known for. Wellington, a former bare-knuckle boxer in the United Kingdom. Wellington now leading the champion around the ring. You know how painful it is for me, ladies and gentlemen, to say champion and Brody Daniels in the same word. Oh! Knee strike to the midsection now. And is stomping away. Irish whip now by Brody Daniels. Wellington stops him. Wellington with a shot oh! Daniels a shot to the midsection and a leg drop. Derek Smith saying the ministry. Folks, I'm not sure anything can happen now with Drago making his reemergence here in XFW, especially on Fright Night. Especially a year after the ministry is put down, so to speak. Calvin D. Harmon, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. Wellington now sweeping out the leg and a knee strike to Brody Daniels. Wellington desperately wants to win a title here in XFW, and I would love to see him take it away from Brody Daniels. As much as I need to stay, unbiased in this matchup, Brody Daniels is someone that pushes my buttons the wrong way. And right now, Wellington with a cover, but a kick out. Wellington now stomping away. Wellington, knee in the back and a chin lock here on Brody Daniels is Wellington. Daniels able to roll through. Oh, and again, the kitchen sink to the midsection. Daniels now lighting him up. Repeated shots into a DDT. Daniels with a cover, but look, no leg hook. Just a forearm across the jaw for the lack of respect that Daniels has, and Wellington again with a counter. Wellington looking so far good in this matchup. Oh, the promenade headbutt! The promenade! That could be it! But a kick out by Daniels. Wow, that could have been it. That could have been it. Wellington, stomped now by Wellington. Wellington looking for a wind-up shot. Wind-up shot by Wellington. We've got a cover on Daniels. But the shoulder comes up. Wellington needs to punch a little bit harder. That would have been great. Wellington now with shots right to the side of the head. Wellington now with the curtsy. He's had this matchup in hand. Dodging now, and Wellington catches him with a knee strike. Wellington is now starting to dominate the United States champion. And now wrenching on the knees is Wellington. Brody Daniels wrenching in pain here. Wellington again with a cover. But Daniels gets the shoulder up. Wellington going to the top rope. Not a regular move here by Wellington. Coming off. Nobody home. Brody Daniels able to roll out of the way. Daniels now launching an attack. Luthez pressing out right hand to the face of Wellington. Brody Daniels going on the assault here. Kick to the midsection. Daniels now hoisting him up, suplex. Oh! Patella brainbuster out of nowhere by Wellington. Or to Wellington. And almost a 3 count. Tony Simmons right there to let Daniels know it was only 2. Irish whip over the top rope and right out. Oh, here we go. Right out at the feet of the House of Cards, or House of Spades. And already Reed Lane getting in the way here. Brody Daniels just blast the referee in the back of the head to break the count. Callable tie by Reed Lane. Reed Lane with Wellington. Drops him down. And Daniels got a counter. Reed Lane interfering again. The referee didn't see that. Wellington, though, fighting back. Shot to the midsection. Wellington needs to get this matchup back inside the ring. Championship's advantage on the outside. And now Brody Daniels with a German suplex. Only in front again, you see the King and Jack of Spades, Everett and Reed Lane at ringside staring on. Brody Daniels trying to roll over the heavier Wellington. We got a cover. Wellington kicking out at 1. Daniels now driving the knee into the top of the skull of Wellington. And another one. Wellington now with the leg. Wellington landed the prominent hit about earlier. Oh, and he goes for it again, but he gets caught. Wellington this time went for it, but Brody Daniels saw it coming. Daniels again. Patello brainbuster. Kick to the knee now by Daniels. Daniels looking for that Shining Wizard right to the back of the skull. That might be all she wrote. Wellington survives. Brody Daniels getting mouthy here with the referee and now chasing Tony around the ring. Unnecessary. Daniels now back in control. Wellington kicked to the midsection. Wellington with an Irish whip, and in the corner goes the champion. Wellington off the ropes. Big time right hand. Levels Brody Daniels. What the hell's our replay? There it is. Watch that. Oh, Brody Daniels over the back. There's that kick, but right now Brody Daniels back on the assault, missing. Brody Daniels missing. Kick to the midsection now. Wellington going to take him up and over. Wellington now in control. Brody Daniels here in a world of trouble. Wellington now watching on. Shot across the top of the head. Wellington, big shot to the head. Wellington targeting that forearm. Daniels out of his way. Oh, that looked low. That kick looked low as Wellington is sent to the outside. That kick looked low, and here we go. Reed Lane again, interjecting himself into this matchup. And here comes Everett as well, getting right in the face of Wellington. Wellington carrying with that shot. Back and forth we go now. Oh, boot to the face by Brody Daniels. What is Daniels doing? Daniels with a chair at ringside. This is, I know the referees are a little bit lackluster with the matches. Brody Daniels snaps suplex on the chair. Snap suplex on the chair by Brody Daniels. Come on. Wellington might be out after that. Again, the elbow in the face. We got a cover here. But Wellington again survives. Again, Brody Daniels getting lippy with the referee. Wellington sent to the outside again. Daniels in hot pursuit now. The United States title on the line tonight. Daniels, whoa! Side rush and leg sweep on the outside by Daniels. Daniels now with a neck breaker. Wellington may have sustained a serious injury, that suplex, and now into the ring post. Wellington fires back with a shot to the head. And now the champion sending the barricade, but again, up to a 6 count. Back inside, Daniels. Wellington gets caught with a clothesline. Wellington gets caught with a clothesline, didn't see it coming. Daniels got in the ring pretty damn quickly. Daniels looking for that Shining Wizard, and this time he hits it right across the back of the skull of Wellington. We've got a cover. Daniels retains. Daniels retaining with the help of the House of Spades. Wyndham Shaw not coming into play in this matchup. Didn't get the opportunity to protect Wellington too much. Wellington was dominating a solid portion of this matchup. But the suplex on the chair seemed to really slow down Wellington, allowing Brody Daniels to capitalize and get the win.
Here is your winner, and still Extreme United States Champion, Brody.
All right, get out of there, Tony. Brody Daniels retains the United States Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I try to stay as unbiased as I possibly can here in XFW. But Brody Daniels is one of those wrestlers, one of those guys in our promotion that just rubs me the wrong way. And I truly think he is a great in-ring competitor. But the fact that he takes the extreme levels that he does, the fact that he takes the shortcut every time, even when he doesn't have to, Brody Daniels will take the low road. And that's part of the problem I have with Brody Daniels. And I've seen him have outstanding matches. I've seen him be in the ring. But I guess I'm still sour because Hiro Katsuyori was flat out robbed of the United States title. Brody Daniels does not deserve that title. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, though, a triple threat match, Extreme Rules, for the XFW Internet Championship. Now, Showtime Shane Black was all set to defend against Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott a few weeks ago. But then, out of nowhere, Dashing Danny Diamond came out and rendered Mr. Amazing unable to compete with a steel chair. And then Dashing Danny Diamond attacked Showtime Shane Black on a number of occasions, leading to a match where Black was victorious. But then every time Aiden Scott gets an opportunity, Dashing Danny comes out and rears his ugly head. Dashing Danny has had his nose in the affairs of both Mr. Amazing and Black for a number of occasions. And now finally the Championship Committee has made a three-way match for the Internet Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, that matchup starts right now. Whoop, wrong music. Here comes Dashing Danny Diamond. Triple D making his way out. You see the envious written on his head. He thinks everyone is envious of him and his, quote, awesome dance moves. Is Dashing Danny Diamond. Dashing Danny, I've got to give this man credit. He is an outstanding in-ring performer, one of the best drop kicks I've seen in a number of years. But man, is this guy full of himself. And he's still stuck in the 70s. It is not the disco era. And here comes Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. Still to this day, arguably one of the most fastest in-ring competitors we have here in XFW. Aiden Scott can turn the match on the blink of an eye. I still look at his dark times, his cloudy era in XFW when he was part of the industry under Josh the Coach Clemens, tag teaming with Mason Storm. Amazing, he got himself to 2 different titles by himself. Did not need Josh Clemens. But tonight, Aiden setting his sights on the XFW Internet Championship, a title he knows very well. He's held on a number of occasions. But I know Showtime Shane Black does not have any plans of giving up that title tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the current XFW Internet Champion, Showtime Shane Black. Black, XFW's first Grand Slam champion. He's also currently the TKWA World Heavyweight Champion. Will be defending that title next weekend on TKWA. Make sure you give TKWA a like and a follow so you don't miss out on all the XFW stars to tune in over there. as TKWA and XFW continue their cross promotion. Black, a former XFW 3-time United States champion, a former 2-time tag champion, and former 2-time world heavyweight champion. 1/3 of the group known as Evolution. Tony Simmons holding up the XFW Internet Championship, that blue strap. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And Dashing Danny going to leave the ring right away, leaving Black and Aiden Scott to go at it. And Aiden Scott with a DDT on the champion. Aiden Scott now wrenching on the shoulder of Showtime Shane Black. Black getting lit up now by Mr. Amazing. Repeated shots down to the champion. DDT now. But Dashing Danny with that chair in hand. Oh, and Mr. Amazing going to light him up. Aiden and Dashing Danny have a lot of history between them now in the past few weeks. And now Mr. Amazing with that chair, and he knocks out Dashing Danny, who brought the chair into the ring in the first place. Black now going to take the chair out away from Mr. Amazing. And now Black on the assault. One of the strongest strikers in XFW. Only second, I say, to Ultimo Shade. Dashing Danny now a clubbing blow to the back of the champion. And an uppercut. Ooh, and Black coming down on top of that chair. Dashing Danny now alone with Mr. Amazing. But Amazing with a hip toss, and Danny now crashing down on top of the chair. That chair might as well be a fourth competitor in this matchup already. It's come in contact with each of these competitors. Danny now and Mr. Amazing exchanging blows. Amazing now with an Irish up out of the ring goes Dashing Danny. Black taking his time to celebrate, but Mr. Amazing going to take it to the champion. Aiden Scott now lighting him up. Mr. Amazing going to the top rope. Mr. Amazing with the elbow drop. Black back to his feet. Black now with a scoop slam. Black now going to the outside. Now Showtime Shane Black looking underneath the ring. Black with a sledgehammer. Dashing. Oh! Mr. Amazing collides. And a big boot. Dashing Danny trying to steal this after the standing zone. Dashing Danny trying to steal one away from Mr. Amazing. Mr. Amazing now a shot to the back of the skull. Amazing now going to the outside. Amazing on that top rope. Getting taken off the top by Dashing Danny. And now Black on the assault. And a clothesline now from Dashing Danny Diamond. Mr. Amazing now being singled out by both competitors. Diamond now with Black. Gonna hoist him up. Oh, drop him face first onto the canvas. Dashing Danny, the biggest competitor in this matchup, now in control. Black trying to get the capacity crowd behind him. Trying to get this crowd fired up. Black now with Dashing Danny on the shoulders and lands a Showtime cutter right across the jaw. Dashing Danny is down. We've got a cover. Almost a 3 count. Almost. Oh, Black with a sledgehammer. In comes Mr. Amazing to shut him down. Suplex down Amazing. Chair now in hand again of Dashing Danny Diamond. And a shot to the head of the champion. Mr. Amazing though catching the chair. Amazing now. Neckbreaker on Dashing Danny. Mr. Amazing going to the outside now. Again, how much debris is going to be in this ring as now we got a baseball bat in play from Mr. Amazing. Oh, and he blasts down on Dashing Danny. Desperation shot by Danny with a kick to the face. And a clothesline. Danny now with that baseball bat, clubbing away on Mr. Amazing. Black now with the chair. And another shot to Mr. Amazing. Oh, super kick! Super kick by Black! Super kick by Black! Oh! But Diamond gets the shoulder up. I don't think Black got all of them. He's been exhausted. Mr. Amazing now back up. Diamond catches an elbow from the champion. And another one. And a third elbow drop by the champion. But Mr. Amazing right there in his face lands a shot. Black now. Beautiful neckbreaker by the champion. Dashing Danny rolling to the outside. Black on the top rope now. Off the top of the elbow. Mr. Amazing got out of the way of someone. We got a cover now on Mr. Amazing. But a kick out. Dashing Danny on the outside trying to get back to his feet. Black going to the top. Black whispering the wind misses. Oh! Diamond takes out the knee of Mr. Amazing. Black sending the turnbuckle. Dashing Danny again on the assault. Scoop slam. Dashing Danny with the European uppercut now on Black. Black now rolling to the outside, trying to avoid any further damage. Dashing Danny now alone in the ring. Diamond with Mr. Amazing. What has he got here? Dashing Danny. Dashing Danny. Suplex through the table on Mr. Amazing. We've got a cover. Black not inside the ring, but a kick out. Very close. Diamond again with that steel chair. Black coming back inside the ring. And a shot from Mr. Amazing. And another one. And Dashing Danny getting lit up by both of them. Black now going to work with that kendo stick. Black now with a wind-up shot. Repeated shots now. Super kick. Oh, but Dashing Danny collides with a big boot. And now one. But Black right back on the assault. Suplex now by Black. Cover on Dashing Danny. But a kick out. Black again with those well-educated feet coming into play. And an elbow right to the ear of Dashing Danny. Colorado tie-up. Black with a hip toss. A little bit of torque on it. Uh-oh. Black looking for the showstopper super kick. This can put the exclamation point on it. Danny dodges out of the way. Right hand now by Dashing. Dab, big time, lands the disco slam. Disco slam on the Showtime Shane Black. We've got a cover. But Black gets the shoulder up. How he survived that, I do not know. Black sent into Mr. Amazing. Oh! Neckbreaker on the champion. And Mr. Amazing gets caught by Dashing Danny. Black now reeling a little bit here. Dashing Danny going to send the champion over the top rope. And a shot to Mr. Amazing. Mr. Amazing now firing back. Dashing Danny with a kick to the midsection. Dashing Danny again. Mr. Amazing now with a wraparound. Amazing now with a neck breaker. Amazing now going to the top rope. Amazing landing a Phoenix press on the Dashing Danny Diamond. 2. Black there to break up the pinfall. What a travesty it would be if Showtime Shane Black could lose the title without being involved in the matchup. Dashing Danny now back to his feet. Back and forth action now between these two. Shots to the midsection now by Dashing Danny Diamond on Mr. Amazing. Dashing Danny now hoisting him up. Belly by the suplex. Big boot to Showtime. Mr. Amazing rolling to the outside. Dashing Danny now. Gonna toss Black to the outside. All competitors now on the outside of the ring. Black starting to get back to his feet. Diamond throwing in Mr. Amazing. Oh, Amazing catch him with a leg roll and a super kick to Showtime. Mr. Amazing gets caught. Dashing Danny. Disco slam on the Mr. Amazing. A cover by Dashing Danny. Almost a 3 count again. Dashing Danny almost stealing one away. Kick to the midsection. Oh no. Triple D DDT. Mr. Amazing laid out. We got to cover. Black not realizing what's going on. Black. And again a kick out. How much can any of these guys have left in the tank? DDT by Black. Just leveled Dashing Danny Diamond. The world, or the XFW Internet Champion in control. Dashing Danny Diamond laid out. And a sledgehammer shot, but Mr. Amazing there into spot. Mr. Amazing up. And drops Black in a suplex. Arm wrench now on the champion. Mr. Amazing going to the top. Mr. Amazing. Phoenix press on Showtime. Shane Black. We've got a cover. Almost again. But Black gets the shoulder up. Just as the match was coming to an end. And oh my God. He's going up. And a second time. A second time. But Dashing Danny Diamond coming in the ring. Breaking up the pin. Drop kick countered. Mr. Amazing, hell-bent on winning this thing tonight, tossing him over. Turning his attention back to Showtime, Shane Black. Snapping the head of the champion. Dashing Danny back in the ring. Dashing Danny with a shot to the back of the skull. And that one to Black with that baseball bat. Dashing Danny just lit up everyone with that baseball bat. With the champion back in control, hoisting him up. Falcon Arrow. Mr. Amazing now clubbing away on Black. Dashing Danny with a neck breaker. And a big boot. Dashing Danny in control of this matchup again. Up and over the ring. Goes Showtime, Shane Black. Black holding onto his lower back there. Anyone could pull this match out the time, but right now, in comes Black again, and another boot. Mr. Amazing now, tossing Danny over the top rope, but Dashing Danny holding on. Showtime, Shane Black going for the kick, but missing. Mr. Amazing catching with a suplex. Uppercut to Dashing Danny Diamond. Wrenching on the arm now. Black getting back to his feet in this marathon matchup, and a clothesline to the champion. Black now rolling to the outside. European uppercut from Dashing Danny Diamond. Black on the outskirts. Diamond in the ring alone. Shot to the face of Mr. Amazing. Full disco slam again from Dashing Danny Diamond. We've got a cover. Black out of it. Holy shit. Dashing Danny Diamond just won the XFW Internet Championship. Black was on the outside. There's the Showtime cutter earlier on. And there's the Showstopper super kick. But right there, the disco slam to Showtime Shane Black. But landing it again on Mr. What a travesty if you call that, ladies and gentlemen. Dashing Danny Diamond, your new XFW Internet Champion. What is right? Ladies and gentlemen, I would have not guessed that anytime soon. What I would have easily put that match in either Showtime Shane Black or Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott's hands, ladies and gentlemen. I would have not have guessed that that would have gone the way of Dashing Danny Diamond. But Danny, you saw him leave the ring earlier on. Dashing Danny Diamond was looking for any avenue he could, any window of opportunity, any easy road he can. And Black rolling to the outside to catch his breath. And someone in our chat room said it looks like Black's head landed on a baseball bat. We'll try to get word in edgewise to find out what happened with Black, but pinning Aiden Scott to win the championship. And again, folks, that's heartbreaking. To lose a championship title without being part of the decision is always bad. But again, that's what happens when you come into a triple threat, a fatal four-way, 5-man, 6-man, whatever have you. You run that risk. Alicia B. Burke says, I demand a recall. The 70s Diva needs. That's all it says. I missed that part. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, a cage match of epic proportions. The Destroyer and Brian Blaze have been on a collision course for a while now. And last night on XFW Saturday Night Showdown, Brian Blaze and Lincoln Marsh, got sidetracked there. Won over Rick Osborne and the Destroyer in one-on-one competition, or in tag team competition. Now again, this is because Seth Walker interjected himself, hit his music, and we had word now that he was giggling at the gorilla position because he knew he caused that problem for Rick Osborne. And Rick Osborne was a mess last night, ladies and gentlemen. But we have heard word that he is, in fact, going to compete tonight and defend the World Heavyweight Championship. But, folks, right now, a cage match between Brian Blaze and the Destroyer. I don't know if this cage is going to be willing to hold them both together. Let's head down to ringside. And here he comes. The most hated man in professional wrestling, Brian Blaze. The only person I have ever known that says when he makes a child cry, it raises his self-esteem. A former multi-time world heavyweight champion. Blaze and the Destroyer have been rivals for over a decade. They spilled each other's blood time and time again. They have traded championships back and forth. There's the cage hanging way above. But here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Blaze may be the most hated man in professional wrestling, but that man right there is one of the most feared and respected men in this industry. And look at that stare. He will not break eye contact with Brian Blaze. These two absolutely despise each other. Listen to me, Burdick saying, Dashing Danny and Brian Blaze, America's most hated. The Destroyer, a former 7-time World Heavyweight Champion. That cage coming down now into place. Both men looking behind them, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Destroyer, Blaze, steel cage. Destroyer already grabbing the Blaze by the head. Destroyer charging in, wild swing. Blaze dodges and lands a right hand. And now Blaze with a shot across the jaw. Blaze now washing the face of Destroyer with the bottom of his boot. Blaze already looking to escape the cage. Destroyer holding onto his eye after those boots. Blaze now struggling to get a foothold. Destroyer right there to shut him down. Destroyer now ripping Blaze down from the side of the cage. And a right strike. Wild swing there. Elbow shot to the back of the head whilst missing the big boot. Both these guys counter after counter, but there's a kick to the face by the Destroyer. Destroyer now. Irish whip off the ropes. And a big time spine buster by the Destroyer to Brian Blaze. J.R. Richmond in our chat room singing the praises of Sweet Sedan Stan. Not that many people ever do that. Knife edge chop by the Destroyer. Destroyer now wrenching on Brian Blaze's knee against the ropes there. Blaze again, up for the right again, another spine buster by the big man in blue. Destroyer now going to work with Brian Blaze, countering the shot to the midsection. Both men exchanging right hands. Blaze with a kick. Blaze swinging neck breaker. With the Destroyer getting back to his feet. Blaze now blocking the shots. Blaze with an Irish whip. Oh, the Destroyer sent into the steel cage. The Destroyer hard impact back first into that cage. You see him holding onto his back there, but already back to his feet. Blaze, oh, slamming. The Destroyer slamming his knees into the cage. And again, Blaze ripped down. Blaze again ripped down by the Destroyer. And a clothesline. Good Lord, he damn near took his head off. Damn near took Brian Blaze's head off. Blaze now fighting back. Shots in the breadbasket of the Destroyer. Blaze now using the ropes as a weapon, trying to choke the life out of the Destroyer. Snap suplex. Blaze again trying to escape this cage, not wanting the Destroyer. I mean, I wouldn't want to stay in the ring with this monster myself. Destroyer with a clubbing shot to the back. And Blaze again, his leg comes in contact with that cage. And another time. Uh-oh. Destroyer stomping away. Wave of destruction kick lands from the Destroyer. Brian Blaze could be out on his feet. Destroyer looking to send him for the ride. Choke slam. And now the Destroyer looking to climb over that cage. Destroyer those big size 13 boots. Hard to get over the top of that cage. Hard to get a foothold between those chains. And Destroyer with a kick in the face. Destroyer comes off the cage, but then Blaze catching the clothesline. And now Blaze with the spine buster. Blaze rocked him. But Destroyer fires back with a big boot. Destroyer now screaming as Brian Blaze gets back to his feet. Destroyer comes in for a clothesline. Brian Blaze goes to the leg. That injured, weakened leg of the Destroyer. And now you see the cockiness of Brian Blaze coming into play as he drops the knee across the back of the head of the former World Heavyweight Champion. Brian Blaze now wrenching back on the arm of the Destroyer. Could be possibly looking for a submission. Tony Simmons on the outside asking, but the Destroyer not even answering. Destroyer now rolls through. Oh, what a knee strike. Right hand's down by the Destroyer. Goes for the big boot. Blaze dodges out of the way. And that one connects. Brian Blaze feeling the rhythm of the Destroyer. Destroyer now putting him against the ropes. Oh, Destroyer now with Brian Blaze against that steel cage. And a shot to the middle of the back. And another one. Stomping away now. Blaze with a shot to the midsection. Trying to break the hold, trying to keep everything he can away from the big man. Oh, what an uppercut by Blaze. Eventually trying to climb the ropes again. With the Destroyer right there to cut him off. And again, Brian Blaze comes crashing down. The Destroyer with Blaze. Burning hammer. Burning hammer by the Destroyer. Connects with Blaze. But the Destroyer not looking to make the pinfall here. Blaze against the ropes. Arrow shot. And the Destroyer fires back with another one. Right hand. Omega driver. The Destroyer laying everything on the line tonight. Oh my God, not another one. Another burning hammer. Brian Blaze may have severe neck injuries. After that, ladies and gentlemen, he is down. He is not moving. 2 burning hammers delivered by the former World Heavyweight Champion, Destroyer, almost all the way over the top of that cage at this point. The Destroyer, Blaze is not moving. Blaze is not moving. Blaze is getting back to his feet now just in time to see the Destroyer drop to the outside and win. Blaze getting back to his feet after being decimated by the big man in blue in just enough time to see the Destroyer's feet land to the outside. There's the second burning hammer. Here's the Omega driver. Good Lord, the impact on the neck and spine of Brian Blaze. Even the audience in attendance. Wow. I'd like to say this had put this match between these two and let bygones be bygones, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to say that's the end of the rivalry between Blaze and the Destroyer, but folks, it never seems to end between these two. They might take separate paths now, but somewhere down the line, these two will again collide, and we'll only see more impact, more damage come in the way of these two, spilling each other's blood, breaking each other's bones, putting each other on the injured reserve list, and sometimes, again, not even because of a title, just because they both want to be the top dog in this promotion. They both want to be the alpha male in XFW. And folks, I don't think this rivalry will ever end. This might pause it. This might put them on different paths currently. Hell, after that, look at Brian Blaze maybe needs to take some time off after a C4 and C5 compressed at the hands of the Destroyer and 2 burning hammers. But I know the Destroyer said on a number of occasions he wants to get back into a title opportunity spot, and that may have just done it. Right now, folks, talking about titles, the XFW Tag Team Championships are up for grabs. The Gladiators up against the legendary White Dragons next. This one may steal the show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Gladiators with an opportunity before them, challenging the 8-time World Tag Team Champions, the White Dragons. These two mammoth mounds of muscle have run a train through all of the competition here in XFW, earning this opportunity. They have a path of bodies behind them that led them to this very moment. And now will find themselves across the ring from the White Dragons. Now listen to me, Birdie, saying this is Sparta. This is XFW, and these are the Gladiators. Pound for pound, two of the strongest competitors on our roster. These two behemoths now setting their sights on the tag team titles. Well, listen, we definitely know where the quote came from. You're not sneaking that one past anyone, but ladies and gentlemen, here come the XFW Tag Team Champions, the White Dragons. The Dragons are absolutely a dominating force in XFW. These two men have been all around the world. They've held championships in every promotion they've ever competed in. They are 8-time tag team champions here in XFW. Kushida Satora, Akira Matsuda, the White Dragons. Ladies and gentlemen, just to follow up on the story earlier, we have heard that Bad Boy Marshall Sweet has in fact been taken to a local medical facility to be looked at. Again, we found him laid out in his locker room, bleeding from the head. Again, unsure who it was that attacked Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. As we prepare for this XFW Tag Team title matchup. Tony Simmons holding those gold straps up above his head. It's all about those titles tonight. Kushida Satora, Hagen Carr going to start this matchup up. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! And Satora flying to the air already. Trying to get a quick shot there on Hagen Carr. Now sweeps up the leg. Quick cover. Barely a 1 count by Satora. The White Dragons are so well-rounded. Such a well-oiled machine. They will definitely have an experience level or experience advantage over the Gladiators, but the Gladiators will exponentially have a size and strength advantage over both members of the Dragons. And right now, Satora, wind-up shot, delivers a knee across the face of Hagen Carr. Cover on Carr, barely a 1 count. Satora now in control. Irish whip in the home territory for the champions. Tag in comes Akira Matsuda. Wide open rib shot by Matsuda. German suplex levels Hagen Carr. Rolling over Carr now. Covering the corner. Again, barely a 1 count. Hagen Carr is like a damn Mack truck. The guy just keeps coming. He will not stop. And the Dragons are shelling out a lot of damage right now. Kick to the midsection now by Matsuda. Oh, but goes for a senton, but the knees of Hagen Carr come up. Carr now taking the lead in this match. Powerbomb on Matsuda. Hagen Carr now getting that blood pumping. Oh, goes for a cover on Matsuda, but a cover. Kick out by one half of the tag team champions. Hagen Carr now slugging away. Ooh, delivers a shot right to the top of the skull of Matsuda. And in comes the powerful Redwood of the Gladiators, Draven. This man is a monster and still pulls off things like that. And then another one. This turning senton. Where the hell is that replay? There it is. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable athleticism by a man of his size. Matsuda being quick, leveling him up, but look at this. Repeated shots, but Draven just fights right through it, lands a headbutt, and now picks up Matsuda like he's nothing, and drops him across the top rope. We got a cover, a kick out. Matsuda in trouble here. Draven tagging in Hagen Carr. Akira Matsuda not even know what corner he's in. Tags in Satora finally. 2 fresh men. Hagen Carr with a kick, the roundhouse kick. Satora fires back with his own shots to the hamstring. And now rights and lefts. Backhand, spinning. Hagen Carr to the corner. And again, both men exchanging back and forth blows. Hagen Carr tossing Satora like a bag of trash. Uppercut now by Satora. Knee strike finds its mark. Right to the jaw of Hagen Carr. And an elbow, the knee drop, right between the eyes. Satora. Oh, lands the headbutt. We got a cover on Hagen Carr. Draven there to break up the fall. Knee strike down to the back ahead of Draven. Draven tossed to the outside. Oh, but fires right back. And Satora levels Draven. Satora going to the outside. Satora looking underneath the ring. Is this an Extreme Rule? I guess this is. And Satora levels Hagen Carr with a table, a shot right to the face. Hagen Carr might be out. Satora now making his way back over near Hagen Carr. Carr sent back inside the ring. Satora now stomping away the exposed ribs of Carr. Oh! And an elbow shot right across the side of the face. We got to cover. Carr again with the kick out. Uh-oh. We got all 4 men in the ring now. All 4 men inside the ring. Draven tossed to the outside. Knee strike again to Hagen Carr. And right back into the cover by the Dragons. Hagen Carr again using those massive legs to throw the torso of Kushida Satora off the frame. Satora now leading Hagen Carr around the ring. Bishop off the ropes. Wraps through. Beautiful neckbreaker. Draven on the outside now. Tossing him up and over. Oh! And Draven going, or Hagen Carr through the table at ringside. Through the table. Is laid out. He might be unconscious. Akira Matsuda on the inside. Matsuda going high. Oh, but Hagen Carr scouted it and dumps him on the outside arena floor. Hagen Carr now blasting him off the apron. Akira Matsuda putting his body on the line, and it didn't pay off. Coming back inside the ring, Carr with a clubbing double axe handle. Hagen Carr now pump handle, dumping Matsuda. In comes the big man. Draven coming inside, blasting Matsuda's head down to the canvas. Oh, whoa! He flexing at Satora, and Satora made him pay for it. The cockiness of the Gladiators coming into effect, but it's well deserved. Off the rope, whoa, 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 Rainbow Cutter! Rainbow Cutter from Akira Matsuda! But Hagen Carr there to break up the pinfall. And here we go again. Oh, Hagen Carr absorbing it and landing a shot on Akira Matsuda. Matsuda now with scoop slam. Matsuda going high. Moonsault. Lands a shot now at Hagen Carr. Oh, good Lord. We've got everybody in the ring now. This is getting out of control. Again, we knew this was going to happen. We knew all 4 of these men were going to come inside the ring. Matsuda missing the shot. Hagen Carr. I don't even know who's legal at this point. I have no idea who's legal at this point. Both members of the Gladiators in now working over Akira Matsuda. Matsuda now on the ropes. Draven drops him across the top turnbuckle. Is Draven legal? I thought Hagen Carr was legal. Kick to the back now on Carr. Draven catches the legs and stomps across the midsection of Akira Matsuda. Matsuda fires right back. Oh, and a hellacious shot now by Draven, hoisting him up. Chokeslam. Draven is such an absolute powerhouse inside the ring. Draven, what is this? Oh my good Lord, he mangled him. Oh my good Lord, he mangled him. And now going to work on Satora. Draven taking out both members of the tag team champions. Hagen Carr now in the ring. Akira Matsuda has absorbed a lot of damage. Both men now sidestepping each other. Repeated shots. Matsuda firing Car into the corner. Another knife edge chop. Scoop slam. Matsuda looking for beautiful. Moonsault connects. Satora still down the outside. And a kick out. Kira Matsuda alone in the ring with Hagen Carr is a deadly position for the White Dragons. Up on the ropes. Takes him up and over. Beautiful transition. 2. But a kick out. Matsuda going to work. Delivering a number of shots. And another one. Hard in the turnbuckle. Oh! Feint kick delivered. Oh, but he gets leveled by Hagen Carr. Hagen Carr ran through him like a damn freight truck. Wow. Matsuda fires right back. Draven watching on. Tag in comes Kushida Satora. Uh-oh. Both Dragons making their way to the top rope. We know what this means, ladies and gentlemen. Flying Dragons. Flying Dragons connect on the Hagen Carr. We got to cover. Draven there to save the fall. Oh! The Dragons just took him out. Knee strike. Matsuda with the splash. And the headbutt. 2 top rope assaults onto Hagen Carr. We got to cover. That's it. The Dragons retain. Hagen Carr singled out and gets a top rope massacre from both members of the Dragons after the Gladiators dominated a good portion of this matchup with just sheer strength. Wow. Wow. The White Dragons retain the XFW World Tag Team titles.
Here are your winners and still
Wow. The White Dragons retain your tag team championships here tonight on Fright Night. An impressive back and forth matchup from both those teams. An outstanding matchup, but the experience level of the White Dragons coming into play. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick commercial break before we go to our main event. We'll be right back after these commercial words.
Thank you.
I just finished my shift. Are you okay? Do you need a ride home?
Dream water. It won't improve your dreams, but it can help you fall asleep.
Touch the rainbow! Seriously, put your finger on your screen where the Skittle is. A video is going to start and your finger will touch something you could never touch before. Something from a place far, far away. So make sure it's there, now.
So, if I kiss this finger, it'll really turn into a prince?
Yes, and together you can rule Skittles Land for all time.
Oh.
Give me something. Hey.
was that?
Fail the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our main event is mere seconds away. Now, last night in XFW Saturday Night Showdown, we saw Rick Osborne take a massive amount of damage at the hands of Brian Blaze and Lincoln Marsh. Now, again, also interrupting that match was Seth Walker, the man who's challenging him tonight. But we have heard Walker is primed and ready to go, and Sweet Sedan Stan will be in his corner, the man who got him reinstated in our promotion and lined up this title match tonight. Now, I don't think Osborne is out 100%. I'm willing to go on the record here and say he is not, but he was not going to turn down the opportunity to battle. So, ladies and gentlemen, your XFW Fright Night main event, the World Heavyweight title on the line. Seth Walker returning to XFW, taking a shortcut due to Sweet Sedan Stan and defending Rick Osborne. Ladies and gentlemen, let's head down to ringside. I am all against Rick Osborne defending tonight. If I was Osborne, I would have postponed this matchup. I would have postponed it, but again, a fighting champion. And here comes Seth Walker. And again, right there with him, you see Sweet Sedan Stan, a.k.a. Stan the Man Martin, whatever shady, swindling name he wants to use. Sweet Sedan Stan has negotiated the return of Walker, and again, this matchup. And last night, I'm sure, facilitated the abuse that transpired against Rick Osborne in that main event. Walker himself is a former multi-time World Heavyweight Champion, and quite frankly, folks, does not deserve this opportunity. He does not deserve this matchup. He did not earn the number one contendership spot. This is all due to the, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, the negotiating skills of Sweet Sedan Stan. But Walker, again, someone who loves to put other opponents on the injured reserve list. We saw him attack Rick Osborne on a number of occasions before getting up to this match. And now we await the arrival of the World Heavyweight Champion. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa! Osborne's not alone! Osborne is not alone! Crusher Carl Ellis is in his corner! Crusher Carl Ellis, a former World Heavyweight Champion, the man that Osborne defeated for the title. The two have been friends for some time. Crusher Carl Ellis, who gave Osborne an opportunity after being the last man against him in an Elimination Chamber matchup and almost won the title that night. The two went head-to-head at Mania. Lockdown, and Osborne came out on top with the title. Ellis, from what I understand, went back into retirement, but now in the corner of the World Heavyweight Champion Osborne. This just evened up the playing field. Sweet Sedan Stan looks like he saw a ghost at ringside. Man, I would love nothing more to see Ellis get his hands around that scrawny little neck of Sweet Sedan Stan. I've got to find out if Ellis is going to come out and actually be a manager, or he's just here supporting his friend Osborne. The two are competitive, but have always had mutual respect for one another. I am surprised and relieved to see Ellis out here. But man, Osborne will have his work cut out for him again last night, receiving a couple of stitches after he was really busted open. He was bleeding like a sieve last night. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's the bell. Tony Simmons calling for it. And here we go. And Osborne coming out of the gate, already on his back, as Walker just dominates. And a clothesline over the top rope. goes the champion. Oh, come on. Stan already getting involved in this matchup. Osborne making a beeline to get out of there. Walker now in the ring. Chin buster now from the champion. Right hand's now delivered. Walker again shoving him away. And now a jiving chokeslam by the challenger. Size and strength are clearly going to be on the side of Walker. But athletic ability, technical prowess, and experience on the side of the champion. But right now, Walker is dominating. But again, is Walker at 100%? Is Osborne at 100% after the matchup he had last night? Again, he lost a lot of blood in the main event last night of Saturday Night Showdown. Even our audience in attendance was wondering if he'd be able to compete tonight. Right now, Walker throwing the champion by his head. Good Lord. Right hands now for the challenger. Repeated shots. Walker now telling him to get back to his feet. Like a lion playing with its prey. Big right hand now by Walker across the back. And again the knee strike. Walker targeting the face. Possibly trying to open up those stitches that Osborne received last night. Yeah, Sweet Sedan Stan holding his hands up in the air. Sweet Sedan Stan won one match in his entire damn career. Walker now choke slam on the champion. Sweet Sedan Stan on the outside cheering like he won the lottery. Osborne down and out. I don't think Osborne's at 100%. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think Osborne should have competed tonight. I don't think he should be in this matchup. Right hands now from the challenger. And a knee strike right to the ribs. The open, exposed midsection of Osborne being pummeled by the challenger. Osborne kicking back, a glimpse of hope here. The champion now, wild swing. But Walker again shoving him backwards. Osborne firing back now with rights and lefts. Drop toe hold. Locking on ankle lock, but too close to the ropes. Osborne now targeting the leg. Trying to set up for the Texas Cloverleaf. Again, you see Carl Ellis at ringside cheering him on. Osborne now in the driver's seat. Going to work on the challenger. His work cut out for him tonight. He's a long road ahead of him as he's already sustained a lot of damage. And again, I do not think he's 100% after last night. Working on the arm now, overhand wrist lock by the champion. Walker fighting back. Walker going to send him up and over the top rope. Walker, making gestures now with Crusher Carl Ellis. The man hasn't competed. Whoa, come on! Walker with a right hand to Ellis, and another one. And a big boot to Ellis. What the hell was that for? Osborne now coming in, and a neck breaker. Ellis has to keep his wits about him. He can't get involved in this matchup. Again, folks, we know the rules have been laxed with the new owner of XFW. But I don't know how much interference will get a disqualification. Side rush in leg sweep now by the World Heavyweight Champion, Rick Osborne. Osborne circling the challenger. Tony Simmons trying to get these guys back inside the ring. Osborne being pulled down to the outside by Walker, who continues to keep this match on the outside. Right hand now by the champion, slugging away wildly. Walker fires back. Osborne going for a ride out, choke slam by Walker on the outside. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Walker with Crusher Carl Ellis. Jackknife powerbomb. No need for this assault at all. Walker now sending him into the steel steps. Come on. Walker is just out to hurt people. Walker is just... Whoa, 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 whoa. Walker just attacked Tony Simmons. Walker just attacked Tony Simmons. Walker just dumped the referee. J.R. Richmond saying we're biased. You're damn right I'm biased when it comes to Sweet Sedan Stan and this asshole, Seth Walker. I've watched this guy put good people down for no reason. There was no reason to attack. No reason to attack Crusher Carl Ellis. Osborne now back inside the ring. Tony Simmons back up. Osborne now gesturing to Sweet Sedan Stan. Both men now getting back inside the ring. Osborne now, wild swing, counter. Osborne being picked up again by his throat, dumped down by Walker. Walker, why is he getting in the face of the referee again? Walker just bullying Tony Simmons at this point, and now a shoulder tackle again to Osborne. Walker now starting to bully the referee, and a big boot to the champion. Walker again getting in the face of Tony Simmons repeatedly. Turning his attention back, and again a kick to the face to the champion, who I say, folks, is still not 100% after that brutal tag team match last night. Osborne sent to the outside. Walker again looking to get right in the face of Tony Simmons. Right in the face again of the referee. Whoa, come on, come on. Simmons now being tossed over. What the hell is the reason of that? What the hell is the reason for that? And now a tackle again on the champion. And now again grabbing Crusher Carl Ellis. Walker with an STO. Walker is out of control tonight. Walker is out of control tonight. And now throwing Crusher Carl Ellis. Walker is an absolute unmitigated machine tonight. What's he doing with the steps? What's he doing with the steps? Oh my dear Lord! He brained him. Ellis just got blasted with those steel steps. Osborne now coming to his rescue. How the hell is Ellis even getting back to his feet? Ellis now trying to put himself between Walker and Osborne. Osborne back inside the ring. I don't understand how Tony Simmons, the referee's even on his feet. Oh, come on again to Ellis. Oh no. Oh no. Walker again. Jackknife powerbomb. Osborne there to try to capitalize. Ellis is down. Ellis is down. Osborne with a neck breaker. Ellis is laying in a very, very bad position. His neck is bent. Walker now leaving away. We got emergency teams coming down now. They're going to take out Crusher Carl Ellis. They're going to take him to the back. Ellis is being taken out on a stretcher right now as, Osborne sent to the ring post. Ellis is being taken out of the ring. Why is he grabbing the referee again? Why is he tossing? Again, Simmons tossed to the outside. Right hand now on the champion. And another one. Tony Simmons being tossed around like a ragdoll. They've taken Crusher Carl Ellis out of here tonight. Ellis has been taken out on a stretcher. Osborne all by himself now. Osborne with an arm drag counter. Kicked in the midsection now by the champion. Neckbreaker now. Look at the blood pouring down the face of Rick Osborne. Knee strike now by Osborne. Walker has opened up those stitches from last night. Marshall Foskett, great minds think alike. So much for those stitches. Osborne, that wound being reopened as the champion now goes back on the assault. Walker catches the clothesline and drives him down with an STO. Walker again just looks so damn dominant tonight. But again, Osborne is not 100%. And again, Walker bullying the referee. Smacking him across the face for no reason. Champion now fighting back. Osborne now trying to use a rest hold to wear down the challenger and gain himself some breathing room. But Walker again fighting back with shots in the midsection. That is a hell of a cut on Osborne's face. Very reminiscent of last night. Walker going to toss the champion again to the outside. What the hell? Oh, come on! Come on! Tony Simmons blasted by Walker. What in the bloody blue hell is the point of this? Walker now with the referee. Come on! And now tossing him to the outside. What the hell is going on? Tony Simmons accosted repeatedly by Seth Walker. Walker now getting a leg swept out. Osborne again, turning on the knee. Osborne trying to get this capacity crowd behind him. Leg drop now by the champion. Elbow shots now by Osborne. Shaking off the challenger. But Osborne again, shaking off. Russian leg sweep. Osborne with a cover. 1. Wow, barely a 1 count. I've got to give some credit to Walker. The man is an absolute brutal machine, but he's taking a lot of liberties. Quite frankly, this match should be over after Walker put his hands on the referee. Instant disqualification, but again, the rules changes from our new owner have come into play, and disqualifications are very much harder to get now. And again, attacking the referee. What reason? And you see Sweet Sedan stand out there celebrating like a jackass. And now the referee again tossed to the outside. What in the bloody blue hell is this for? Walker now looking for the jackknife. Walker! Jackknife powerbomb! Oh yeah, now he's calling for the referee. He's out. Whoa, we got a new ref. Bob Harris is out here. And almost a 3 count. But Osborne survives the jackknife. And now he's assaulting Bob. Bob Harris is not the referee. He came down here to replace Tony, who they're taking out on a stretcher. And now he's assaulting Bob Harris. Walker's out of control. Osborne now fighting, possibly for the championship, even more so for his life. Osborne with a counter. Walker with a counter. 2 referees assaulted now by Seth Walker. Bob blows a slow count. Bullshit. Bob's not even the official referee. And again, here goes Walker with Bob Harris, placing him in the corner again. Walker almost like he's trying to keep the referee out of his way for whatever reason. Walker again going to toss the champion to the outside. Carl Ellis taken out of this match. 1 referee taken out of this match. Ellison. Walker now on the outside again with... Oh no. Walker looking for another jackknife powerbomb. Osborne goes down. What's on the other side of the ring? Who is that? Somebody's on the other side of the ring. Oh! Sam Ford with a powerbomb on Stan. Stan's rolling under the ring now at this point. Walker with a sidewalk slam from the Tank. The Tank is out here. The Tank is returned to XFW and taking his assault out on Seth Walker. Stan the chicken shit just crawled underneath the ring. Ow! Ford now telling Bob quit the count. Now Walker down the side, hip toss onto Walker. Oh my dear Lord. Ford now assaulting Walker after Walker has assaulted 2 referees and a 60-year-old man. Sam Ford down the kick to the midsection. Sam Ford was on medical leave after Walker assaulted him backstage. Osborne still laying on the other side of the ring after that jackknife powerbomb. Sent back inside the ring. Osborne now getting back to his feet here. Osborne sliding in. Walker already back up to his feet. But Walker already taking on Osborne. Dumps him across the top rope. Holy hell, this matchup. Walker now with a suplex. Sam Ford at ringside. This is total and utter carnage tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on XFW Fright Night. Walker now with an elbow drop. Too close to the ropes. Osborne gets the shoulder up. Good Lord, another elbow drop from the challenger. Osborne gasping for air. Chin buster now from the champion. High cross body, and Walker just shoves him away. Deflects him like nothing. Walker is in such a dominating force tonight. And again, you see the blood pouring from Osborne's face. He tried to wipe some of it away while Walker was dealing with Ford, but again, those stitches busted open. Walker assaulting 2 referees. This match should be over 10 minutes ago as soon as Walker put his hands on the first referee. As soon as he touched Tony Simmons, he should have been disqualified. Oh, Osborne with the Texas Cloverleaf. Osborne with the Cloverleaf. Osborne, cloverleaf locked on. Cloverleaf locked on. Walker fights his way out. Walker with those massive legs and a knee strike now to the champion. And a big boot. A big boot. Covered out by Walker. And a kick out by the champion. Walker fighting 3 men tonight, my ass. Walker assaulting 2 referees and a retired wrestler. Chin buster now again by the champion. Osborne. Osborne looking. Texas pile driver. Texas pile driver by Osborne. Pile driver by Osborne. We've got a cover. And a kick out again by Walker. Sweet Sedan Stan has now been taken out of here. We've had a referee taken out of here. We've had Carl Ellis taken out, and now Sweet Sedan Stan taken out. We've had 3 men taken out of this arena tonight after assaults between Walker and Ford. And meanwhile, Osborne fighting for his championship and, quite frankly, his life. Big clothesline by the champion. Thank you for liking the stream. Well, wait, so Texas Cloverleaf again wrapped on by the champion. Walker fighting for everything he's got. And he kicks him off. Covered now by the challenger. But again, Osborne gets the kick out. How much more can Osborne possibly have left in the tank? He's taken 3 jackknife power bombs. 3 power bombs from Osborne. He's been brutalized last night, and Osborne continues to fight. Walker has assaulted everyone and anyone at ringside. And inside the ring, at that matter. High cross body again. Walker dodging out of the way. Walker going to hoist up the champion. Follow away slam countered. Osborne, crucifix, crucifix. Shoulders are down. And a kill too close to the ropes. Knee strike now by the champion, who's fighting for everything. I can't understand how Osborne is even on his feet right now. Osborne again with the side Russian leg sweep. Osborne going to the top again. Osborne coming off. Nobody home. Walker dodging out of the way. Walker trying to a shot again by Osborne. Osborne with the knee cracker. Walker holding on to that knee now. Osborne stomping away. Osborne, modified Texas Cloverleaf is locked on. Walker, could he tap? Could Walker tap? Could Walker tap? He's hanging on. Harris watching on, waiting. Osborne couldn't hang on. Walker getting back to his feet. Osborne. Osborne looking for it again. Texas pile driver for a second time. Osborne with a cover. Osborne retains. Osborne retains the championship in a long, brutal, extreme battle after Walker beat up Carl Ellis, our first referee, busted open the champion. How the hell is Rick Osborne even still standing after the ridiculous amount of power bombs the jackknives delivered? But Osborne remains your world heavyweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into XFW Fright Night. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the new follows. We'll see you next time on XFW. Thank you for tuning in.
Kick the tires and light the fires. Do it.